everyone. This is Jared Rand, and welcome to the Global Guided Meditation Call for 3 p.m. Eastern, Friday, February 1st, 2019. There are no limitations to the self except those you believe in. There are no limitations to the self except those you believe in. Seth. That's quite impactful when you think about it. We create our own limitations. Now, are we aware of it? Most of the time, probably not. Can we correct it? Absolutely. How? By being aware and listening to you, to your higher self. You ask your higher self. This is all about union with higher self. So when you literally create the things that you believe in. So your limitations are what you believe in. Now you can understand. And the name of this meditation is called Eliminating Limitations. So when you have limitations, all of us do, because we think about limitations. We say, well, I can't do that. Well, I can't do that. Well, that's not possible. Boy, if I try that, that's not going to work. These are all limitations that are predicated upon the activity of the mind and the ego. Okay? So when you view something or look at something, you begin to create your limitations. It's immediate. But we don't see, by not practicing mastering over the mind and mastering over the ego, we, operating from the heart mind, we don't see it. We're literally pulled into it. Okay? And we're stuck. We swim in it. We exist in it. And that's why the civilization of this planet, called humanity, the human civilization, is so constrained, so limited in its belief mechanism. See, when you eliminate, because the higher self doesn't have any limitations. You don't have any limitations until you start thinking and believing that you do. That's why, people are so amazed at other people that do things that they go, wow, I could never do that. Wow, that's impossible. How are they doing that? Because they don't bond themselves with limitations. They're open and they're free, and they expand, and they go for it. They go for it. They don't hold back. They don't hem and haw. Oh, well, I don't know. Maybe not. Oh, maybe. And see, that's what happens. That's what's happened to the civilization. And those that have been the controllers of the planet have literally built this, predicated on that. Okay? We stop ourselves from expanding. We stop ourselves from growing. We stop ourselves from creation. We stop ourselves from developing, creating values for each other and the planet and beyond. We stop ourselves. We stop ourselves because we believe in fear. We believe in fear. So we create that limitation. Fear is a limitation. And we create all of these things. They never end. They're constant throughout this life. Now, when you begin to eliminate your limitations, how do you do that? You start by the ego. It's about you love the ego, but you're the master of the ego. So the ego falls asleep, right? You embrace the ego. So it's not like you're ignoring the ego or anything. It's part of your three-dimensional structure. So you relax it and put it to sleep so it's not active. Then what you do is that you watch over your mind through your heart mind. And you don't analyze every thought coming into the mind. You just master it. You direct yourself from the heart mind, operate from the heart mind. You're aware of the mind, and you know what it's doing, but you master it from the heart mind. So you literally become more and more enlightened. You quiet your mind, and you become much more aware of what is. So I'm sure this vibrates with each of you, that you create your own limitations. Oh, I can't make that kind of money, or I can't do this, or the way I believe, the way you were taught. See, the way we're taught, the way we're educated through this matrix, most of us struggle, scrape, persevere, get by. We have bright moments here and there, but we're always usually worried about something, stressing about something, and denying ourselves our true joy and our true happiness. This is how it works. So, in today's meditation, limitation, you remove the limitation. You know how. We just touched on it. So, I've said always, believing is seeing. So it's what you choose to believe in. Each and every one of you, what you choose to believe in. So people say, well, what happens if I believe in this? You believe in it, you're going to create it. Now, the concern isn't how. You don't immerse yourself into how, you just know. You literally know. That's where the confidence without ego comes in. You know. You enact, and you become aware, and you master from the heart mind over the mind. The ego is asleep. And then you literally create. You're not in your own way. Your belief mechanism is adjusted. You know your frequency. You know how to get higher in the frequencies. You know what you desire, what you want. Knowing these things becomes your mastership and allows you to become more enlightened and to elevate and increase your frequencies to a higher dimension. So if you will, go to the place where you're not going to be interrupted as I talk, and I'm sure most of you are. And as I talk, you want to relax your body. Relax the spacesuit. Relax the vessel. It's good to relax the material that houses your spirit. Let it just ease, fall into ease. Let all the wrinkles fold out. The stress in the shoulders, the neck, lower back, the head, the hands. Yeah, we have stress in our hands. The feet. And let it just flow out. Run down and vaporize. And you just picture yourself, you're lying back in a cloud, and you're just floating. And there's just a tad of a breeze flowing over you. and you're very comfortable, exactly the way you like, and you're completely relaxed. Now, as you're relaxing and as I'm talking, you're going to want to breathe through the nose and out through the mouth. And as you breathe in through the nose, you want to hold at 1001, 1002, 1003. And you want to exhale through the mouth. While I'm talking, you want to do this at least 6 times. As you breathe in through the nose, you're breathing in divine positive energy. You're also breathing in signals and awakenings from Prime Source Creator God. And these awakenings are honing and polishing and brightening your clarity of your mastership of who and what you are. So as you breathe it in, you become clear. You become aware that you have no limitations to you, to yourself, except those you believe in. So you shift your belief by eliminating all of the things that you believe. And you know which ones they are because you know that they stop you. They limit you. So as you do this, as you breathe this in, it's fulfilling energy. It's fulfilling light. It's expanding. It stretches you. It makes you more. And as you breathe in, so shall you breathe out. And as you breathe out these mechanisms, these limitations that you have created through your belief mechanism. And you know what they are. You sense them, you feel them. And it's like the jail cell that you've put yourself in. The door magically disappears, and you can walk right out of that prison you have had yourself in for so long. And you can stretch your wings, and you can literally fly and go anywhere you choose without limitations. So these are releasing. You absorb through the breath through the nose, you release through the mouth. We turn in to the heart mind. This is our power center. This is where we dwell. The heart mind. Much more powerful than the mind. So, as we do this, we blend in and we move fluidly. We float up. We go in deep. We're moving forward deeply and up. Deep and up, deep and up. And as we do this, we can feel the enlightenment of the frequencies embracing us, flowing over us. We can feel and see and experience the golden white pink light of Prime Source Creator God, the emerald green flaming healing light, the purple transmuting flame, the violet ray, and the white fire. We feel all of these. We are all of these. We can wield them. We can call upon them. We can utilize them. And as we bring and flow, we're protected completely from head to toe, inside and out. We have no fears or intrusions or interruptions. We feel fluid, floating, content, tranquil, peaceful. We look and we see our higher self. We immediately are merged with our higher self. It isn't even a second. We're complete. We're one. We've become accustomed and in habit of merging and being one. Eventually it'll just be automatic. And so as we do this, we feel this surge, this uplifting energy, magnificent, sparkling. You look around, it's like dust and glitter dust in the air. We can feel it waving through us and around us. Arm in arm, hand in hand, we form our circle of light. And we begin to float up. We are glowing vibrantly. Our light is expanding. And as we float up, we call upon all of the light energy beings of all dimensions, all universes, and all existences who are of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love to join us in this meditation, and we lovingly, graciously thank them. We call upon the Ascended Masters, Kuan Yin, Lakshmi, Ganesh, Gaia, Buddha, Maitreya, Amoria, Jesus, Sananda, Abundantia, Saint Germain. We call upon all of them who are of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love to join us in this meditation, and we lovingly, graciously thank them. We call upon all of the inhabitants of inner earth and hollow earth who are of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love to join us in this meditation, and we lovingly, graciously thank them. We call upon all of the galactics who are benevolently assisting this civilization, human civilization, all inhabitants of this planet, in the ascension, in the removing bondage, eliminating slavery that they have been in for so long. Of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love to join us in this meditation, and we lovingly, graciously thank them. We call upon all of the archangels, all the seraphim, all of the cherubim, all of the archetypes, all of the angels who are of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love to join us in this meditation, and we lovingly, graciously thank them. We call upon all of our loved ones who have passed in this life, and all lives that we have inhabited, who are of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love, to join us in this meditation, and we lovingly, graciously thank them, and our light expands, and the space of darkness dims. We call upon all of the light energy beings housed in the following forms: the elements, earth, air, water, fire, the trees, the gnomes, the fairies, the sprites, the elves. We call upon the mermaids, the dolphins, the whales, all the sea life, all the land life, the Pegasus, the unicorn, all of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love to join us in this meditation, and we lovingly, graciously thank them. Our light is brighter than all of the suns in the universes. We see our meditative sphere hovering above us, center of our circle, bathing us in pure, deep, eternal love, warming us, embracing us. We feel the power. We feel the energy. We experience it. It glitters. It flows. It penetrates. See the golden white pink light of Prime Source Creator God's deep eternal love. Emerald green flaming healing light of Archangel Raphael. The violet flame. The violet ray. The purple transmuting flame. The white fire. We feel the rain warmth vibrating and penetrating the tops of our heads, revitalizing the pineal gland, supercharging our very composition. From head to toe, inside and out, both etherically and physically. We feel all the limitations that we have created for ourselves to keep us back, to keep us sludgy, keep us in slow motion, are eliminated, dropping off. We see it. The light disintegrates it. We feel at ease. We feel unstoppable. Our imaginations expand and prosper and flow. Our creative ability is through the roof. We are empowered, we are envisioned, and we are clear through the heart mind, and we are aware. We choose to believe that we have no limitations. We have eliminated any of the things that we have conjured through our belief mechanism of creating our limitations. We look down upon the planet and we see all of our brothers and sisters. We're connected. We're flowing. We see some that are in deep slumber. We see some that are just waking up. We see some that are awake. And we embrace them all. And we send this enlightened wave of a beautiful, deep, eternal love, and to literally awaken their heart minds so that they too can eliminate the false beliefs that they have embraced during their existence in this 3D world. They are free. They can expand. They are no longer in bondage. The only bondage is what they believe. They can choose to be free or they can choose to be in bondage. It's all in how they've been taught to believe. We are there to assist them, to burn away these falsities, these untruth energies that have been taught them. We envelop them, we saturate them inside and out, we embrace them, and this all comes in support of Gaia and Prime Source Creator God and all the love, all the existence of deep eternal love that there is, has been, will be, and we flow. I'll join you in a meditation. I'll return to close. understand that awareness and that energy, feel it, experience it. It is part of you. It is another facet, another door that you have chosen to open, actually to remove. You have no limitations. You never did. It has all been created by outside interference. It's throughout life that we acquire this baggage of heaviness. Unbeknownst to us, it is the very thing that has kept us from flying high. Feel it, experience it, embrace it, take it with you. It is you. Throughout the rest of the day, into the evening and night, into tomorrow morning. We will return Saturday, February 2nd, 3 p.m. Eastern, 2019.